Hello and welcome back to Desmin's Creek, our 5th edition live play that meets on Wednesday nights. Last time, the party began the mission for the Tiger's Eye, in which they needed to attend a fancy dinner soiree being hosted by two inventors who have been currying favor with local investors for their project, which, according to them, will be able to take energy released by the Blue Dragons on El Sementh Day and make it usable by magic users, magicians, mages, wizards, sorcerers, all that. Nobody in the party has yet seen this method that they have, if it's a device or a spell or what, but this is what they were told. They got to the party. They mingled a while, and eventually Morrigan approached the principal and began chatting them up to try and encourage them into the Syndicate's stable, as it were. Of course, this became challenging when she wasn't sure if she could make offers of, sanctuary or employment or reimbursement, and therefore very logically attempted to include other members of the party until almost the entire party was on top of the two inventors, as they attempted to sweet-talk their way into a good deal for their work. It was around this time that a couple of the party members became aware that something unknown yet definitely untoward was happening just out of sight beyond the entries and exits to the Nephrite Wyrm, the fancy underground restaurant. They quickly warned the rest of the party that something was about to happen, and just as they did so, a bunch of Draknir Tech flashbang grenades flew into the room and blinded many of the people inside. I think only Reggie of the party was affected by it, but due to, being at least one of the people who was aware of it ahead of time, was able to spare himself the worst of the effects of it. And so now there is a general panic as people are scattering around the room, trying to find a way out and finding that all the exits are currently filled with people with weapons. The front door got blocked as a Vulcan used one of the guards' spell orbs to create a wall of stone. But everyone can hear that there is a great deal of anguish outside that door, as the one who is planning to enter seems also to have been the one in charge. And so there is a bit of a fracas going on. We jump back into the middle of this mission to protect these two inventors, which the party must complete before they're allowed to further their investigations into the strange graffiti. So, I believe the last thing that happened was that I think actually this person was also before Twilight. I'm just going to put them there. I don't recall. I believe that they haven't gone yet, actually. I don't know. No, they haven't. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Problem with it messing up my turn order. One of the attackers had used what looked like an elemental grenade that was introduced into the story in the last campaign, but when it burst, it created an area of levitate, causing everybody who failed the saving throw to lift off the ground and lose control of their movement if they couldn't find something to push off of. One of the NPCs panicked, tried to run through, ended up bumping into Spider and pushing him under. Pushing him under Desmin, who then dispelled the grenade, turning off the levitate and smushing Spider. So, after that, he moved back to help guard one of the inventors. So, that brings us to Twilight.
Alrighty. So, I do have a quick question for the start of my turn. When the flashbangs went off, she had started trying to cast darkness. Would doing that on her turn take an action, or would perhaps take a reaction to finish it?
Had you been one of the people who passed the check to know what was going on ahead of time?
Yes, and her course action was to try and cast darkness in time, but she just couldn't.
Okay, then yeah, it'll be a reaction.
Alright, then I'm going to cast darkness on my dagger. I'll be moving, so no need to throw up a bubble or anything just yet. Let's see here. Going to shadow step to here.
Yeah, the room was dim enough that is doable.
Well, with the darkness up, I'm shadow stepping from entirely inside the bubble.
Oh. Then definitely that's allowed.
And then I'll come over here and throw the dagger with darkness on it at the goblin-looking guy, assuming he's one of the ones that came in. A little hard to remember from last week.
Goblin the Goblin? Yeah. Oh yeah, he should be renamed, I guess. Type. There we go. Yeah, he's one of the aggressors. He's got a sword out.
Alright, 1 moment. That is a 20 to hit.
Oh, Boblin.
And I'm assuming he is blinded by the darkness, which would give me advantage and thus sneak attack.
Let's see if this goblin has any reason not to be blinded. There is one reason he might not be blinded. Let's find out if he's got it. D12. Ooh, so unfortunate. Yeah, please roll with advantage.
Alright. Second result is worse. So, still 20 to hit, but let's see about that damage.
20 will hit.
That's 5 piercing for just the dagger, and I need to go double check how many sneak attack dice I get. Alright, 3d6. That's 12 points of damage from the sneak attack, so that should be 17 in total. 17 piercing damage. Non-magical piercing damage.
Okay. All of its non-magical piercing damage?
Correct.
Okay, he's gonna resist 3 points of it. He is heavily armored.
Good to know.
Small and heavily armored. Boblin might be a fighter. Alright.
And with that, I'll take a step back to still be in the darkness, but as I can be able to hide, I want to make sure I'm out of ankle-biting range for that guy. He's got to at least climb up here if he wants to do something about it.
Mm-hmm. And, none of your actions are being used to hide, right?
Correct. I use the reaction for darkness, the action for attack, and a bonus action to shadow step.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. So, can't see you, but he will know where you are and will be able to get to you if that is what he wants to do. Alright. So, I have the other NPC go. The bubble is down. He's going to move in and get a hand under his partner there, who had she'd landed the fall out of the levitation bubble, but he's going to use his action assisting her. 1, 2, 3, 4. As they're going to move toward the door like you told them to. Well, like Desmin told them to. Alright. Spider!
So I'm still showing for me on Tailspire, waiting on GM. So
What? Waiting on GM? God damn it.
He's on the wrong page.
Yeah. Spider. You are prone.
Am I?
You are prone. You had gotten smooshed by Desmin as he fell on top of you when the levitation field ended, and then he moved off of you to go rear guard as he shooed the NPCs forward. What do you do?
Stand up, so.
Stand up. Oop. Alright, half movement left.
Yeah. Which is 22.5. However that works. Right, who's who?
One more time on that. I'm sorry. My brain was somewhere else.
Who is who?
Who is who? Okay, so all of the closest people around you are allies. Desmin, Morg, and Vulcan. The two nearby in front of you are the two you're supposed to be protecting. So everyone you can currently see in your immediate vicinity are allies or neutral. So over here by Reggie, you've got a rogue. The elf rogue and the human bandit are enemies of yours. They came in from the back door, from the side door, and began attacking.
So there are the two fellas to the north of me are Dasha? Is that what it said?
Yeah. Dasha and Senthis, those are the people you're supposed to be protecting.
Okay. I can walk up and be on the right of Dasha.
Alrighty.
Actually be in front of Dasha. I can walk around.
Sure. That is well within your movement speed.
Okay.
3, 4.
Do I have?
I think you've got
Any
8. You got a movement speed of 8, 40 feet.
45 normally, then halved.
Yeah, then you're fine.
Yeah. I also want to see if I have anything I can actually do as an action that's... No, I'm going to prepare an action to... If any hostiles come within range, I am going to attack them.
Okay. And range for you is directly next to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see, do I have any bonus actions that I can do?
Now, I know that you had an issue.
Wait, is standing up a bonus action?
No, standing up is part of you. You spend half of your movement
Oh,
speed to do it.
Yeah.
Especially if you wouldn't mind making that box a area of effect for the darkness.
I've got
just in case I don't want to lose it.
Hang on. Click anywhere on it? No, I can't. I gotta find.
You have to click
thing.
the one of the
I got
orbs.
it. I just
Thank you.
couldn't find it at first. All right, so you're prepared to attack anybody who comes adjacent to you.
Yes.
All right, then Morrigan, you're up.
Okay. Wait. Just I forgot to open my Excel sheet, so I'm just doing that real quick. Please. I think calling my weapon is. Where did I put that spells? No, because it's not a spell. This wrote that it can be teleported. I didn't wrote that it like how long it takes. I think it's like an instant thing. Not the bonus action.
I'm sorry, what are you attempting?
Like it's been a while since I've done this in combat, so I forget, and for some reason I didn't write it down properly on my sheet. To calling the weapon with a weapon bond
Oh.
It's
feature.
not a bonus action.
It's a bonus.
Yep.
I've never used a Pact Blade, so
Pact Blade's worse. That takes an action.
that takes an action. Oh, good.
Yeah, but they're also creating a weapon. They're not having to call one someplace else, which I
Yeah.
suppose doesn't always matter. But
Yeah, so she will just say, acts up. And she like stretch out her hand and calls her weapon from her right hand. So it like shoots out in a burst of flame from her outstretched hand.
Nice.
The wrong thing. There we go. Oh, they're all the way over there now, I think.
Yeah, they moved up a little ways. Slight reduction to their movement, just because one was helping the other at the cost of that, but that kept them moving together.
Okay. Let's see, there's a spellcaster over there. Let's see, where's the... there. Line, there. That line is correct. Right. Because the angles are sometimes a bit weird in this game. Okay, I just clicked it off because I'm stupid. As 48 feet it says. That is too far.
Which is you have normal 30-foot movement?
I think so. Or do I have 40? Let me see. It's too long anyway.
Normal movement would get you to here.
Yeah, it's 30. Yeah. Wow, everyone is too far away. There's the only one that can reach is like the ferret. And that is like a darkness, magical darkness, I assume?
Yeah,
square?
that box is darkness.
Yeah, so I can't even see who's in there.
No. You know that, you know that Twilight's probably in there. She loves it in the darkness.
Yeah, she can handle it.
I mean, I did try to go for the one at the back. There's some other ones up front.
Oh yeah, but
don't-
everyone is too far away.
Yeah. There are also people entering from other doors, which are farther away, but, you know, in case you wanted to protect the group further back.
That's not the same spellcaster that I dealt with the last time, because that was a Dragon Fork. That was a half thing, I think.
Yeah. I stuck a halfling around.
Is the Dragonfolk spellcaster there one of the enemies, or is it somebody who is at the party? Which does not mean that they are not an enemy, because if I were Gralthus, I would have plants in the...
This
in the
person here
crowd,
is not
not
one of the
like-
enemies. This
Oh.
is just two regular patrons. They just don't
Okay.
have enough non-combat tokens
Yeah.
for me to flush out the place.
Okay. Well, in that case, I wouldn't want to go there anyway. I could tell that they're not enemies. Well, in that case, then I guess I'm going to run up. Run up to the ferret here. Because that should be like... Yeah, that's 30.
Okay.
The ferret isn't an enemy, so I don't care about that one.
Oh, you think? Just ask Desmin.
The greatest enemy of all.
Paper chewer.
Damn ferret.
Okay, so I get up there. I can technically. I do have some spells. Could technically magic missile someone.
Want to cast magic missile on the darkness?
No, that's risky. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think I can't cast a spell after I've done a bonus action, right?
I mean, it depends. So, the way 5th edition is written is as long as if you cast a spell with your bonus action, then you can still cast a spell with your main action as long as that is a cantrip.
Okay, but the bonus action I used wasn't a spell.
Then you can cast a
Right.
spell.
Yeah. Because the call thing is just an innate ability of.
Yeah. So you can always cast a spell with either your action or your bonus action, regardless of what you did with the other, unless what you did with the other was cast a spell, and then one has to be a cantrip if the other is a leveled spell.
Yeah, okay. So I can't cast Smashing Missile. Then I'm going to do that. Let's see. So back up. Let's see. There's a shepherd, an elf rogue, a human bandit. I assume the bandit definitely is one of the bad guys.
Yeah, I should I'll just rename these guys for now to bad guy at least.
Yeah. What about the elf rogue?
Yeah.
He's partially covered by the shepherd. Though I don't think that doesn't matter with magic missile. It'll hit another.
I'm leaving Boblin the Goblin. That is his name.
Yeah.
Goblin, the goblin.
Oops. Rename. So it's just gonna be a bunch of people called bad guy. Except for Boblin the
Yeah, that's
Goblin.
fine. It makes it easier for us to actually see the targets. Okay, Reggie's dealing with the rogue over there, so I'm going to shoot the bad guy with a shield. That one. With magic missile.
Okay, give me a moment. Still renaming the other ones so that this year later. I don't know. ask.
Yeah, it's a level 1, so it's a 1d4 plus 1 force.
Yes.
I will hit unless someone dispel magic. So,
Or if they cast shield.
right.
Pew! Shield is a self spell, right?
Correct.
Okay. Well, nobody's casting shield on him. He's not casting shield. So, are you hitting him with all 3 darts?
Do I have 3 darts?
A level 1 magic missile does.
Okay, yeah, then I do.
Okay. So, roll me
This is d4.
3d4
right?
plus 3.
Yeah, okay. I have to turn on my light. I can't see anything in here, so I have no idea where all the dice are.
Live in a cave like me.
It's dark in this room. The only lamp is behind me and it's very weak.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. I enjoy my cave dwelling. The last campaign was 220 broadcasted sessions. Do you guys think that the whole game was closer to 300 sessions or 400 sessions?
350.
I think it's closer to 400 than it is to 300.
I mean, depends on, like, if we're going with just closest to general, 400. If we're doing prices right, 300.
Closest without going over.
So that's 11 total.
11. Wow. Not too bad. 11 out of 15 potential damage. Pretty good.
That was 2-3 sanity.
Okay. Gotta pull up the right document where I'm tracking HPs. Poor Boblin getting stabbed.
Goblin.
$11 force damage. The missiles of force zing out and find gaps in his armor or simply pass straight through it. And cries out. Hear him say, "Damn it, they weren't supposed to be here!" Anything else, Morgan?
No, I moved, I used my abilities, so that's all I can do.
Reggie!
Alrighty. I would like to make a history check. Do I know the name of this guy next to me?
You are deaf, not blind, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I was able to close my eyes
But not
faster
cover
than
your
I was
ears.
able to cover my ears.
Yeah. This guy next to you is a drow.
As a 16 history.
16 history. Yeah, you know he's one of the people who tends to get taken on missions like this by Grolthus. He's a sewer rat. He is a drow named Deveen. Deveen.
Deveen. While deafened, can I cast spells, or does deafened with
If
spells
they have
with
somatic
verbal
components, it's going to be a high DC to succeed at casting the spell, but it's not automatic failure.
Okay. I pull out a gun. And I point it at his kneecap, which, like head height,
Gun,
essentially.
prepare to meet God.
And I'm like, Devine, like, point blank, I'm gonna shoot you in the kneecap. It's gonna hurt like a bitch. You might get healed. I'm shouting this because I can't hear myself. It might get healed, but it's gonna hurt until it does. Step that way. And I would like to make an intimidation check.
Please roll it.
That is a crit. So that is a 26 intimidation.
Oh, Devine. Oh, Devine.
Turns out casting gun is super effective.
Fucking.
I wanted to use suggestion to make him help us leave.
But that's a spell, and you were worried about failing it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like this might be more effective.
I was like, where did my d20s go? Found them. Wrong d20. Alright, Devine. That's a 2 on die. He's, when you first start shouting at him, he kind of like winces and like stares at you like, why? And then you whip out the gun and continue shouting, and you just see his, purple gray skin kind of drain of color as his red eyes go wide watching the barrel of the gun. And he puts up both hands, his weapons, a short sword and a dagger, clatter to the floor in front of him. He's got a bandana covering his mouth, but you can see it moving. So you know he's saying something, but you don't know what.
I just say, good choice. I think that's my turn. Because I don't want to get away from him because I don't want him to like be able to just grab the weapon. I guess can I use my movement to like kick the sword a bit away?
Yeah, of course. I'd say
Okay.
you use 10 feet of movement to do that.
But yeah, so that is going to be my turn. I'm still looking at him, which is not great for me because I can't hear anyone else around me for like if somebody goes to move up to me.
Are you going to like back toward that darkness cloud at all, or are you staying like? I will say that like you are close enough right now that he could like try to take control of your gun if he. Like, you don't... He seems pretty well cowed, but, like, you are close enough that he could attempt that. And that's something you would be aware of.
Yeah, I think I probably don't know that the darkness is there.
Yeah, but you know that the door was there.
I do know that that's the direction I want to be going.
Yeah.
So I do probably want to back up.
Okay.
Honestly, probably just like one square.
Just, yeah, that's at least enough distance that, like, you would definitely be able to get a shot off, since you're pointing it at him, before he would get to the gun. If he were to be so bold as to try a maneuver like that.
Like, me and Devine, he's not going to do that. He understands what's happening here.
He likes his kneecaps around there a lot. He's the rogue. He can't afford...
Yeah, Cure Wounds is great, but it's going to hurt so much until then.
Alright, if that's it for Reggie, then we move on to Vulcan.
And I have arrived, so
Perfect time.
I do need to be pulled into the correct map.
That makes sense.
So what has happened?
What has happened is that battle has moved forward a couple of turns, not rounds. the NPCs, the Dragonborn, kind of helped up the elf, and together they moved toward the exit. The exit got covered in darkness by twilight. Stuff is probably going on inside the darkness. Morgan moved up and shot magic missiles at this guy. Spider is in a defensive position in front of the NPCs, sort of escorting them toward the door. And Reggie just pulled a gun on this drow after using the guy's, legal name, and threatened him with a lot of pain.
Okay. Then I'm going to move over here. And my disguise is going to break as my arm turns into a gun and I shoot the guy in front of me.
This poor guy. I was going to add him to the character list. I might not have to.
He's
Alright, so...
no boblin.
No,
Look,
not
our job is to
Boblin.
inflict enough damage that they need to regenerate, not cure wounds.
I intend to do enough damage that they don't need cure wounds, they need revivify.
No. We can't let them die. We just need to make sure that there's something with lasting damage. Keep them out of fight for a moment.
I don't know, let's see if Vulcan remembers that.
Not supposed to kill them.
It is the unspoken but very well held to rule of the underground that you can fuck with other people's operations, but you do not kill their people.
Well, how hurt does that guy look, actually?
He's at about 75% of his max HP.
Remind me, is this place actually in the underground, or does it just look like the underground?
So it is in the underground. It looks like not the underground.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of the whole thing. Is like it's in this designated part of the underground where like not a lot of underground people actually go. It's a tourist spot basically.
Yeah.
This is where the
Hope we
surfers
survive
get
a shot.
He'll probably survive a shot. Unless you crit. You get a crit?
No, I got a 1, so I'm going to use my inspiration.
Now it's a crit.
And now it's a 19.
It was pretty close to a crit.
It was 11 on die. It's a 19 total.
19 will hit. You're watching Desmin, Reggie, and you see that like his attention is suddenly drawn from your gun to someplace over your shoulder, a little off to the side somewhere, and you kind of see him like reach up and grab the edge of his bandana and like pull it down as though like it being over his mouth made it harder to see. And you just see his lips moving, and you very clearly make out, what the fuck is that?
I think
It's a distraction, don't fall for it!
I think Reggie has enough trust in his teammates that he's gonna keep an eye on Desmin, so he's not gonna turn. And he can't hear the gun going off right behind him.
Alright, so that's 8 magical piercing and 3 fire.
Bang!
Yeah. So since you can't hear the gun behind you, the guy you're aiming at either thinks you're extremely badass or deaf.
No flinch.
I think he knows that Reggie's deafened because of how he's shouting.
Yeah, probably.
It's not like shouting to be heard, it's like shouting because he can't hear himself.
Yeah, you can tell the difference.
So is that 11 or 12 total? I'm sorry.
11.
11, okay. This poor guy.
Oh, I'm sorry. It actually is 12 because it's +1, so it is 12.
Okay. Yeah. This guy is now bloodied.
And which ones are enemies?
All the ones that say bad guy.
Okay.
So yeah, this guy is suddenly going to take a shot in the chest. He's got like pretty good. Let's see. This guy has. That's medium armor, like half plate. All of a sudden, it's like really badly blown in over his chest, and he just gets slammed back into the wall as this bullet strikes him in the chest.
Now, I suppose I don't want to risk killing that guy, so I'll use my second shot on one of the guys behind me.
Okay. They're pretty far away. What did I hear here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 95, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15. So they're about 120 feet away.
Right. Apparently don't have the ranges for the guns listed.
I think that's on a pinned message, I hope? Maybe? Maybe it's not.
It was part of a document that never got pinned, I think. I know I saw it. I was looking for it.
Yeah, no, I gave the ranges. I gave the ranges.
5180. Okay.
So what is yours, a rifle?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5180. So they're at long
That's
range,
long
for
range.
you. But still hittable.
Well. Rolled a 1 on that disadvantage, so.
Shit.
really wanted that one really wanted to happen. It's
Yeah.
got rid of 1, couldn't get rid of 2.
The edge of the platform over here just suddenly bursts as splinters of wood go flying through the air. As you hear a twang as the bullet ricochets off of it and skips out the door.
And that's my turn.
Alright, in the turn order. Oh, okay. Whoops. Okay. I did lose track of you. Are top of the order. So I wanted at the bottom of the order. So right before you, but it doesn't change much. Just have them go right after you for now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 60. 25, 30, 40, 50. What? I count something wrong. Move that back to here. I'm gonna assume I did. This person's gonna sneak off this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 25, 50. There we go, to there. This person's gonna jump over the table. 5, 10, 20, 25. 20, 25. 20. So the room's gonna start clearing. All the guests that are at the front of the room are going to be running for like the main doors. Of course, they're blocked with wall of stone, so they're just like scrapping at the stone wall there, while the door bouncers here like kind of try to make a show of like being ready to try to take anybody who comes at them, though they do look scared. These guys. are going to go after this person, though. Desmin is the only one who sees this happen. Desmin. Well, Desmin and actually Twilight, because Twilight can see through her own darkness.
Woo!
You are going to see that the people at the back corner table there sort of watched as these ruffians ran in past their table and started engaging you. And then after seeing the fight start, 3 of them just sort of slowly got up, quietly drew weapons, and went for the nearest one. You did not see them wearing... I will say they did not... they were not wearing apparent weapons. They seem to produce these weapons.
Some possible allies.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Let's go with that.
Roll a couple of dice here. All of those were terrible rolls. Oh no. Oh no, I lost the die and rolled a nat 1. Alright, so they're doing their thing. Which means it's now bad guy's turn. I think that Desmin is going to just back away, arms, hands still up, and just like kind of take cover behind this card table. It just seems to like crouch down, and then you kind of can see enough of him that he sort of puts his back to it and just slumps down behind it.
Reggie nods at him as he's doing that.
This guy's shot, and certainly not in a good way, but he does still have a job to do, and you're not looking at him. So he is going to make an attack against Reggie with advantage. Just because you're deaf and don't hear it coming. Well, he's really going to need that advantage. Rolled a 4 on the first die. Okay, so, does a 21 hit AC on Reggie?
It does.
Okay.
It's actually the reverse of my AC.
You have 12!
Yeah. I got leather armor on.
Oh my
and I have
goodness.
+1 dex.
Oh my gosh. So this guy
Claramundos had such better AC than Reggie.
This guy's gonna move off the wall. He kind of, and he's going to reel back with this mace, which he does not have the strength to really do since he took that shot in the armor. But he gets the hit. It's just not gonna carry a lot of power behind it. So I'm giving him disadvantage on his damage roll. He gets to roll 2 damage dice and use the lower. Cool. Reggie, you are going to be struck from behind by a very unfriendly club with a metal head, and you are going to take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Non-magical.
Is his finger on the trigger?
Reggie shoots, no.
Shoots the table Desmin is hiding behind.
I will make a, I don't know what kind of...
I would call it a
What is a
constitution
trigger
saving
discipline
throw.
check?
A constitution saving throw to not, squeeze the trigger by accident. Is that what you're looking for?
That is... A constitution saving throw, that's a 4?
This attack catches you so off guard that as you stumble from the force of the blow, you squeeze the trigger and the gun goes off in your hand. The only reason you know is the recoil.
Reggie scouts fuck.
Devine is pretty well covered there. Although I think, yeah, I can at least do something like that to make it look interesting. As you blow the top of the table off and all the cards scatter.
Reggie does say sorry, Devine. Because he was not intending to do it.
Just like a little thumbs up over the top of the blown away table. Alright, Boblin, you just got stabbed. You've got a darkness arrow on you.
If he's aware of how the spell works, if he fully covers the dagger, it'll suppress the bubble. It doesn't dispel the spell, but the darkness won't be.
I also don't think he's going to think about it too hard. Am I able to just move this by dragging it? No.
You might be able to right-click it to move it, but
Edit it,
overall,
tint the color, remove. Edit it. Oh, okay. Edit it like a normal one. Just have to move both corners, which is super annoying. Alright, good enough. Alright, as he moves up and attacks with disadvantage in the darkness with his little cutlass. Okay, that's probably going to miss, because it was a 19 on die and a 4. I don't suppose you've got 12 AC.
no, I do not.
Okay.
You have 11.
No, 13.
13. Alright,
I'm
so
kidding.
Boblin
Actually, 17.
is going to find his way over to you in the dark. You can see there's a look of consternation on his face as he tries to, like, clamber up onto this raised platform and try to find you in the dark and then swing. You kind of see the tongue hanging out as he's like, okay, I think I've got this. And you dodge it easily. He's going to make another attack. Okay, so a 14 would hit is what I'm hearing.
No, the 13 was a joke. It's 17.
Oh. So, he misses again.
So that would be correct.
He tries. He really tries.
That would hit me if I wasn't wearing armor. But only if I'm not wearing armor.
And the little quick intelligence check to see if he's going to think about doing anything about the dagger is too low to be considered. This person's going to roll an attack. Okay, he gets a hit in on his attackers. We're going to say the fighter takes a hit here. Their rolls were terrible. This is really too bad. Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That guy moves up. Here with this person. 20, 25, 5, 10, 5. Alright. Desmin.
What?
Nothing. I rolled a nat 1 to attack you. You're going to hear the telltale cocking of one of the guns as he pulls out a revolver pistol and discharges at you and misses. And then he's quickly going to cast a spell on himself. 5, 10, 15.
Alright, have fun with that.
I'm trying to get over there. 5, 10, one. Alright. Yeah. Alright, and this is 20, 25, 30, 45, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 70, 85, 80, 85. And the range. Range I'm looking for, I'm pretty sure is longer than that. Yes. Alright. And nobody is in range to do anything about it anyway, so I don't even have to ask. This little fucker back here is going to cast Magic Missile. And he's going to send 2 darts at each of the people you're trying to protect.
Bastard.
Alright. 8 points and 7 points. Impressive. Alright. So you are taking 8 points. You are taking 7 points. Okay. That's right. I forgot. Xanthus is already bloodied. Now he's bloodied-er.
No.
Morgan shouts out, "Motherfucker!"
That's a good thing our cleric's next.
I'm sure that will startle the guys a little bit, considering that she was just very polite. Not so much anymore.
Oh, goodness.
The guys has dropped. It's even more shocking than Vulcan's.
Somehow even more shocking.
Alright, we're gonna try another Dispel Magic. You said it was 5th level for Wall of Stone?
Correct.
Okay. Alright. That's a 17 total, so that should dispel it, right?
I think it's 10
No.
plus.
10 plus spells level.
Yep, so that should do it.
Oh. Damn. Well, it stopped
Okay,
him
at
for
least-
one turn.
At least you don't have to concentrate on it anymore.
Have to heat up Grolthus's armor again.
The wall of stone is just going to, like, kind of fade, like, crumble a little bit, and then just sort of, like, as it cracks apart and the rock starts to fall, it just sort of fades into non-existence, rather than, like, scattering all over the floor, or falling on anybody. And you're just going to see Grolthus and an elf wearing wizard's clothes, wizard's robes in the door. The elf's shoulders sag. Goes, oh, finally. There we go.
But I hope nobody puts up a new one.
Yeah. Grolthus is going to stalk into the room. You know, the people who are just crowding around the wall of stone trying to get through it are going to back away from him as he comes in, like, sword, you know, laid across his hand, like, slapping the flat of the blade into his hand threateningly. He says, in the name of the Syndicate, this party's over. Oh, no, they're here.
He accidentally turns the blade when he's slapping it and then ends up cutting his hand.
He's going to immediately, like, shove the nearest patron out of his face and point directly at you, Desmin. he just sort of grins that toothy orcish snarl and says, "We've a score to settle, you."
That's right. You still owe me a tusk.
And he's going to
So we're
stalk.
going to take an even bigger lead on you.
He's going to, Jesus Christ. He's going to stalk into the room, heft a hand axe out of his belt, and hurl it at you. Scoring a 2 on die. So, he misses.
Desmond doesn't even like flinch. He just watches the hand axe just completely miss him, just following
like 5
its
feet wide.
trail. And then when it finally lands, he just looks back over at him.
The best you have.
And it's just... It just completely whiffs, and it sticks in this table over here. he kind of like little extra dipping sauce on that one. But you know what's coming for you, Desmond.
I'll be waiting.
I believe that is actually all of them. There's so many. You're up, Desmond.
Alright, the two people in front of me, are these good guys or bad guys?
They are patrons.
Okay, so they're not bad guys. Okay.
Hello.
Allegedly not bad guys.
Allegedly.
Allegedly not bad guys.
Yes.
Okay. And the person that is below, Centus? Is that Centus or Josh?
The below Senthus? Like, you mean this person right here?
Yes.
That's Morrigan.
That's also a patron. Oh, that's Morgan. Oh,
Yeah.
It's so dark I can't freaking tell half the time who these people are.
Are you on a laptop?
Yes.
So if you hold tab, you should see names above people.
Okay, that's better. Yes.
Yeah, so all of the bad guys say bad guy in big letters over them, and everyone who doesn't say bad guy is either a party member or a patron.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, first I am going to cast. Okay. Who all is hurt at this point that I know of, other than Senthus?
Did you see Reggie get shot?
Yeah, Reggie is hurt. I think Reggie is not very hurt though. He's just annoyed.
Reggie makes the action. Dash has been hurt. She took a couple magic missiles.
I mean, I think Dasha's been the most hurt.
Yeah, if you can heal multiple, then heal.
The Dragonborn is bloody. Dasha isn't.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Yeah, healer targets. That's better. Target is the wrong word. Clients. I guess is the best word we can
The
use.
VIPs.
Alright.
Well, I can heal them. Unfortunately, they're going to get. Some of it is going to
Okay, I need to fix it.
go to waste, but I will use mass healing word.
Alright. The little elf in the doorway is going to cast Counterspell.
Very well.
So, what level is Mass Healing Word? 5?
Third.
It gets counterspelled. Counterspell's also 3rd. Base level's 3rd.
Alright. Now I have,
like, you begin casting and immediately you feel like this suffocating energy like come down and it seems to strangle out your words so you can't complete the prayer. And as you lose control of the magic, you're just going to hear from a little off to the side as Grolthus goes, oh, that's so unfortunate.
I say we forget about the no killing rule.
I'm okay
That
with
one
that.
needs to die.
let's see.
Reggie cannot hear you say that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give that guy a name, because now he's on the list with Jenny.
The elf.
Yep.
If only I had my phosphorus ready. I could commit a war crime on him.
He's Xander.
Xander with a Z.
Yeah, with a
Or
Z.
X.
For now, I guess.
Alright, those two are now on his hit list. Still Jeremy's more than hit, but Jeremy's enemy number 1. Okay. Well, now I can't
Is your hit
heal
list
them.
a list of people you want to kill or a list of people you want to punch? out of curiosity.
Like in between, like not kill, but more than punch, like beat the shit out of.
Need to be reprimanded with severe paperwork.
I mean, that's after getting beat the shit out of. Well, I guess Desmin is going to then move. Let's see, crap. I don't even remember where I was. Was I right here? I think I was right there.
Yeah, close enough, whatever.
Here, I'll do it. Oh, crap. I need a line. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where you were. All these names I need to add.
Okay. No, I know where I'm going. I'm gonna go right.
You're gonna go punch Xander?
That's 30 feet. And I guess that is going to be my turn then. Just keep moving towards the darkness. Desmond will inform Dasha and send this.
Running away, eh? That's all you've ever been good for.
Says the ones who ran away the last time.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm right here.
Yeah, you feel once your armor is burning again.
Anything else, Desmond?
Nope, that's his turn. He has nobody to attack and can't spell again.
Alright, so Dasha's going to move. Gonna move up here. Oh, these people should have been moved. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 30. So Dasha's gonna get to the edge of the darkness and then, like, turn back. Like, you want me to go in there?
It's the safest route of escape. Just find the wall and follow it to the door.
If anyone touches me in the dark, I'm stabbing them.
That's a good policy.
He just gets to there. Ah! It's okay. I found the edge of the platform.
With my face.
Twilight. You see her stumbling blindly in your darkness.
And you heard that if you touch her, she will stab you.
Well, I could get rid of the darkness, but I'm still not sure what other elements might be doing, so it's staying up for now. So the Boblin who attacked me, he's just using one sword, correct?
Yeah. He has a cutlass in his hand. Functions as a scimitar.
If I wanted to take out a Derringer and blast him in the hand that's holding his sword, with the intent of either majorly harming his fighting hand or disarming him, what would that entail?
I would say that because you're trying to hit a specific part of his body to gain a combat advantage, let's just give him +8 AC.
Okay. Fair bit, but I'm willing to take that shot.
I think you can still hit that without rolling a nat 20. He is heavily armored, so...
I definitely can with a Derringer.
Good gosh. Alright, so... What you got, Derringer?
Let's see here. Well, that's a 16 on die. Let's see how that goes. If I'm not mistaken, Derringers get an extra 5 to hit on targets within 5 feet.
Yep. They are assassin's weapons, so that is true.
So then I got 28.
28 will beat his increased AC. You hit him in the hand. Let's see. He's going to make a strength saving throw to see if he can hang on to that sword. He fails the strength saving throw. Blam! My hand! As the sword clatters to the ground.
If you pick that up again, I aim for your balls.
Just a whimper in the dark. He's clutching his bleeding hand and, like, casting his eyes around to see if he can catch any glint of the sword in the magical darkness.
I would then like to move about in the darkness a bit and hide.
Alright. Okay, roll hide.
I got a 20. Brain is dying. 25 for stealth.
25. Boblin does not seem to know where you've gone. You see him, like, as you brushed near him, his ears would have twitched and he flinched, and he kind of, like, seems to, like, turn in the direction you went. But after that, you just see him staring blindly around in the darkness.
Works for me. I think I sent the message.
He doesn't seem to be trying to find the sword or pick it up. He's just cradling his hole. Alright, sent this. 5, 10, 20, 25. Ooh, sorry about that, Dasha.
Does he get stabbed?
I think he has to. I think
You do hear. Ah! Oh, hey, it's me! You see her thrust out with a dagger, Twilight, but she misses him significantly. She got 3 on die. And he's like, you see him like, he's got his hands out in front of him, feeling around, and he finds the wooden door. He goes, here, over here, and he starts reaching back, trying to find Dasha. He does not find her, but you can see he's casting his other hand around, looking for her, trying to help her find the door. Spider.
Nobody's come near me.
No enemies approached you on the last round. But, you did see this guy, push himself off the wall after getting shot by Vulcan and club, Reggie in the back, causing Reggie to accidentally discharge his gun. And both of the people you're trying to protect have gone into the darkness.
Oh, okay. So the guy directly ahead of me is the person who attacked Reggie.
Yeah, this guy right here. Yep.
Well, I'm going to attack him. He's a dead man.
Alright. Move up into melee. Is there any particular spot you want to inhabit, since that was only, what, 3 spaces?
I don't think so. I think just moving the 2 spaces forward is enough.
It's enough to attack him. I just didn't know, since you have more movement, if you wanted to position yourself closer at the door or anything.
No, not right now.
Okay.
Ram is acceptable. Let's hope that I should hit. That'd be nice. 14 on die plus 7 is a 21 to hit.
21 on bode. Will hit.
Huzzah. That is 10 piercing.
10 piercing. As you stabify him. Alright, he is very bloody.
And I guess with my bonus action. Do I have a key? I do. So I can flurry of blows him. I can punch him twice.
Okay.
Which I will do.
Alright. You monks.
So the first one is a 17.
17 hits.
That's 6 bludgeoning.
6 bludgeoning. Alright, he is super extremely bloody.
And the second... no, that's a 1. That misses.
Alright, so you throw another couple of follow-up punches, ending in a haymaker, and just he seems, a little woozy and a lot worse for wear, and just sort of like really kind of trapped by his dented armor. He seems to be having trouble breathing, but he manages to like twist and fumble out of the way of the haymaker.
Next time.
Alright, anything else?
Okay. No, that's it.
Right. Morrigan.
Hey, okay. Let's take a look here.
Your charges have charged into the darkness and are out of sight. You've got this one dude with a mace and shield who smacked Reggie and has now been stabbed and punched by Spider, looking like he's on death's doorstep. You've got a drow hiding over here. He has no weapon and does not seem to want to fight anymore. And then you've got the people coming up behind you who are in hot pursuit.
Okay. I cannot see in the darkness. That means I also can see through it, right?
Yeah, if you don't have any ability to see through magical darkness, then it's just a wall of black.
You're not making it hard for me to actually approach now. Who is Vanessa?
Who's the one next to who? Next to Reggie?
No, who is Vanessa, Jenny?
That's the default name for the token. It's one of the patrons.
Okay.
Oh. Yes. Vanessa Gnave. That is
It's
one of the default ones. Yeah.
It's one of the Kickstarter tokens specifically. So that one's like a specific person's one they got added.
Now everyone is far away again.
Yes. Well, I mean, you are trying to get away from them. These ones are trying to catch up with you, but you know, you guys are they had a long way to go. And then there's this wall of shadow.
Yeah.
Just deck the one that Spider nearly knocked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could.
It's true. He is definitely on his last leg.
Yeah, I'll get up there and I'll smack him with the blunt part of the sword, of the axe.
All right, swing it.
What? Looks like good time. There it is. Okay, let's see. Attack 7. So, 19.
All right. You charge up and take a swing at him, cracking him in the side of the head with the haft of your axe. He only had 1 HP left.
Yeah, okay.
So
I went with non-lethal to make that clear.
You said you're intentionally attacking non-lethally, so he goes unconscious. Yeah, as you crack him in the side of the head, just whack! He goes, he just kind of reaches out, dropping the mace toward the back toward Reggie. It just seems like his eyes just sort of glaze and cross. He doesn't seem to really know anything. He just sort of lists sideways and crumples into the corner against the wall, where he breathes extremely raggedly. All right.
I do know that the door is in the darkness, right?
It's somewhere in the darkness, but yes, you know it was over there.
Yeah. So I'm going to use my last movement. Let's see, how much did I use to get there? I used 10.
I think that's correct. I think you were...
Can I step over his body? How much movement does that make?
It's one body, so you can step over it without losing any movement.
Okay.
It's just 5 feet.
15. I could get there.
25, 30. Yep.
Yeah.
You enter the
So
dark...
now I can see shit, but I know someone is in front of me, I guess.
Yes. You are actually immediately going to get slapped in the face with a hand. Not like an attack, but it was swinging loosely through the air, and it's just gonna whap you right in the face. And you're going to hear the dragonborn go, "Oh, Dasha, there you are. Come on, the door's here." do you respond to being hit in the face and called Dasha?
You always getting women mixed up, Sentis.
You see nothing, but there is, like, you just hear a long Indron breath in front of you before you hear from a little off to your right, a sigh, and say, "That is not me, darling."
What do I see?
You see, it's so hard to, like, really, like, it has to be the weirdest thing being able to see in darkness perfectly, because it looks like these three people are in a room just stumbling into each other for no reason, and like you can see that their eyes aren't focused and they're looking around and feeling around with their hands, but it looks wild, you know, just because it's like you see perfectly and everything looks the same to you. You are aware that you're in darkness, but what you are seeing is the Dragonborn has his hand on the door, like, constantly fixed to it so that he does not lose it, and he's casting around with his other hand behind him, trying to find his partner, Dasha, and lead her to the door. And as he's doing this, swinging his hand around, all of a sudden Morrigan steps daintily over this body and tumbles into the darkness, and as she comes up, he just finds her face with his hand and goes, "Oh, there you are," and calls her Dasha. I mean, that's what you see.
Excellent.
Yeah, Morgan will be holding her left hand on the wall. That's why I went up to the wall first.
Yeah.
So that I could, like, move.
Yeah, no,
and
you
arrange
went up
myself.
to the wall, you managed to, like, dodge this fucking fancy-ass clock on the wall, and then immediately get slapped in the face by the Dragonborn by accident.
I didn't even see the clock. I think I had my fingers too far down. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I mean, my character goes underneath that.
Yeah. Reggie!
Your horn gets caught on it.
Okay.
I believe at the end of this turn you get your hearing back.
Sweet. That was one of my questions. My other question was, so, arson.
Arson.
If, say, Molotov cocktail, I don't know where it came from,
who knows?
was thrown by someone. The
Yeah.
Sewerettes are assholes, and I hear that they throw these kinds of things at places occasionally.
Well, yeah.
Um,
Well-known fact.
How bad is it if I throw a Molotov cocktail in here at Grolthus?
I'm going to answer that question by explaining that this building is entirely wood.
Yeah.
So, I mean, who could say? It was mayhem. It was very chaotic in there. The fire started at some point. No one knows how, when, or why. But it's going to be, like, unless somebody gets in here to fight it, it is not going out.
Yeah. How mad do I think, as Reggie, the Tiger's Eye would be if, in the course of our little endeavor here, assuming we, safely get the targets out and they're protected, if this building happens to go on fire?
Oh, I mean, you know, without beyond any shadow of a doubt, that she does not give a shit.
Excellent.
The only thing that matters is getting them out of here safely, which you're currently not doing a very good job of, but that's just because they keep getting hit. That's honestly on them.
And I get counterspelled.
And you got counterspelled instead of being able to heal them.
I'm gonna roll a history check. Do I know the name of the guy who hit me with the mace?
Roll the history check.
That is a crit.
Yeah,
You know
Devin's
everybody.
bunkmate, Bode, they're always together. They're like besties, and they always go on mission together, and they always make sure the other gets back alive. Except for right now, while Devine is hiding and Bode is getting shot in the chest.
Okay. I pull out a Molotov cocktail and I shout.
Crazy. I can't believe that's
You
happening.
can't do that in here. What was the guy? You said Bode was the guy's name?
Bode.
Bode. You can't do that in here, Bode. And I throw it near Grolthus.
Yeah, crazy. Bode's response is. Who would have expected that? Let's see. Let's get me some, little bits of fire. Boop, 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 boop.
This is perhaps not, the safest plan. But I, the player, think it's fucking hilarious.
So my question for you, the player, how often have you and the Tiger's Eye or other powers that be had a conversation about your Molotovs appearing in places?
Look, sometimes things need to burn.
Magical conservation of mass. There's no evidence left behind. Who can say? Must have been an errant fireball.
Do you want me to make a check to hit a square? I'm not actually trying to hit Grolth.
No,
I'm basically trying to put it in between us and just in that direction to cause chaos.
I need to get it closer to him just because there are civilians between you two, which I imagine you are not trying to hit.
Yeah, I am not trying to hit really anyone, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I don't actually want to set Grolthus on fire and kill him. I want there to be a fire
I
and
only
everyone
want the
dependent.
check to make sure of two things: that you don't accidentally hit somebody. So
Cool.
low check is you hit somebody, and then I have to figure out who.
I'm going to use my advantage. That is a D12, which might be better. Okay. A dexterity
Yeah, this would be
roll.
dexterity.
Do I have proficiency with Molotov cocktails, or?
I think that's reasonable.
Okay. So that would be... that would be a 17.
Alright. With a 17, you manage to land it between you and Grolthus without hitting Grolthus or the civilians. It bursts and spreads fire, liquid fire all over the table. The cards go up, there's a lance board, the pieces are melting because they're pewter or wax. Something in between, maybe something made out of petroleum jelly. I don't know, they seem to go up really easy. Place is cheap. But the thing that you notice pretty immediately is that, when you throw a Molotov cocktail, it sprays out the accelerant, lands, washes out as a fluid, and then the fumes take, and it kind of spreads like a little pool of fire. This immediately starts spreading out faster. Something about the wood, the finish, the varnish on it is really taking to the fire.
So they are already planes commit insurance frauds. The place was already covered in accelerant.
I didn't say that out loud.
You bet this guy that the bar wouldn't burn down?
Never take those odds. There's definitely some accelerant already in play here. Okay.
And Reggie moves over, probably, honestly, I think gets to here and bumps into Morrigan.
Oh. Morrigan, somebody bumps into your butt and you stab them.
No, but I smack him with my tail.
You get tailed. Alright. Vulcan.
Okay. Here's the guy.
Bode just threw a Molotov and the place is on fire now.
Yeah, fuck Bode. How dare you do that?
Should have known better.
Can I see the mage who was casting counterspell?
Let's see here. You're here, the mage is there. I mean, he's got cover from you, but yeah, you can see him. He's on the other
Okay.
side of the fire in the doorway.
Now I gotta decide, do I want to get out of his line of sight so that I can cast a spell without being counterspelled?
He's
do I
got
just wanna
cover
shoot him?
and concealment because of the fire in the doorway.
Alright. I'm gonna try to move forward to where he can't see me. Is that good?
I mean, because he's the one with the doorway, he's got a much wider angle on you. You've kind of made it easier for him to see you because now the fire isn't between you as much. You're probably best off where you started, honestly.
Okay.
If I had to kind of weigh in on that mechanic, I'd say you're probably best off there. Just because of the fire.
Alright. I'll cast Heat Metal on Rolfus.
It's already warm in here now.
So nobody will be able to know. Alright, let's see. He's actually pretty perceptive. So he does actually notice you doing that. However...
The caster already counterspelled.
He did. And it's
Alright.
the same round.
Really
He
do
can't
that
do
one.
anything. He's up next, so yeah. I figured you were too far
I
away
forgot about
anyway.
that.
I was just gonna count it, but you're right. He wouldn't, even if he wasn't too far away, he wouldn't be able to do anything about it. But he does notice it. He sees you do this. What does
Okay,
it
well,
look
then I'm
like
gonna-
when you heat metal somebody?
His eyes glow yellow.
Uh,
He's like sending out a wave of beams, essentially, like heat wave.
Just a microwave.
Just like a microwave.
Yeah,
I
I
was-
guess
it's
like
like-
infrared, because microwaves just reflect off metal. So
I was gonna say, like, what does it look like, and why isn't it just your chest opening and blowing fire on them? But yeah, okay. So you are heat raying him with your eyes.
yes.
His armor is going to start to glow, the metal portions of it. And he's already very close to the Molotov, so when he starts going, it's not actually that surprising. Alright, are you moving or doing anything else?
Yeah, I'll move towards the darkness now.
Okay,
Go over by Reggie.
alrighty.
It's 2d8 fire damage.
Okay.
Ooh, I maximized 16 fire damage.
Cool. He is in not a good way.
And he should really learn.
It's been days. You weren't supposed to be here.
Okay, their turn.
Their turn indeed. Alright, so that guy's groaning on the ground unconscious. This guy is hiding and is definitely not coming out, especially now that his best friend is out of commission. Boblin the Goblin. Boblin.
Does he really want to risk his package?
We're gonna find out. Okay. Boblin the Goblin is a very smart goblin and has an idea. You only said that you were going to stab his balls if he touched the sword. So he's going to move this way toward other noises he heard and pull out a dagger that wasn't designated as a problem and try to stab with that. Very smart guy.
Not a smart move, Boblin.
Very smart guy, though. No, really good. 8.
Twilight does
and
say
8.
that,
Okay.
trying to dissuade him.
He doubles 8s. So you notice where Bala, he's like, you see him like rearing back with the dagger, and he kind of stops for a second. And he goes, "Not sword," and then he thrusts. So that is against Dasha. That's definitely gonna hit Dasha because she has crap AC. It's so crap that it just says C. Daggers are crap for damage, but his is magical. And he rolls crap. So Dasha is going to receive a few more points of damage and cry out as she is struck with this dagger. And then he is going to slink away. And as he gets to the end of how far he can move, he's gonna just repeat, "Not sword." These guys. Oh, right, these guys. I forgot to roll for them. Alright. Okay.
And don't forget the
Does that move the
darkness is still in
darkness?
him.
Huh? 3 people were talking, so hold on. Leah first. Elisa.
I didn't say anything.
No?
No.
Shit. Them first.
Does that move the darkness?
Oh, it does. It moves the darkness. How the fuck big is this? 7 by 7.
It's a 15-foot radius, so it's 7 squares across. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 3.
As far as like the in-game counter is concerned, it should be around 35 by 35.
Three and 1, 2, 3. There we go. So that's where the darkness is now. So hey, look, the door is visible. Was that dagger special to you in any way, or do you just carry a bunch?
I carry several. They are specifically for throwing,
Okay.
or if things get closer than my whip is ideal for.
Gotcha. Alright, so Dasha's holding her shoulder as she's been stabbed from behind. And you can now all see these 3 people over here absolutely just raffle stomping this person over here. Oh. You know who that is? And by that I mean, you know who that is.
Who's
That's
that?
Bad guy.
Tunnel Rat. That's Gonrin. That's the halfling spellcaster.
Ah,
You got what you deserve.
When in doubt, geek the mage.
Yeah, that's what these guys are definitely doing. They snuck up behind the mage and just started wailing on him. You don't know these people. They probably don't know you, but they seem to be responding to the issue here. Interestingly, now that the darkness is moved, let's see, Morrigan and Reggie are now aware of this going on, but also that there's still this gnome just sitting peaceably at this table, sipping alcohol. And watching things happen. Just does not seem about. Everyone else
for
in this
him.
place panicked and ran for the door. Like, specifically the front door. These 4 stayed back here. 3 of them started fighting, and one of them's just sitting there drinking.
there's always someone.
You're enjoying the show.
I keep forgetting that I have to move these guys on their turn. 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 30, 40, 45, 50, 60. All of these people in front of the door, including the guards, are going to not you file out away from the fire. Oh, okay. Sorry. These people are going to head for the back door. This person is going to head for the back door. Alright, so there's that. That is what you see going on. Doggy. Doggy, over toward the door. Barrett. Toward the wall, away from the fire. But also toward the fire. So I was going with you.
He's a good dog.
Yeah. Okay. So, the wizard is going to enter the room and begin attempting to help Grolthus get his armor off. He has thrown his weapon down and is hooting and hollering as he backs away from the rapidly spreading fire and is shucking off pieces of his ignited armor as best he can. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 45. Into the darkness. No, you two. There we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 45, 50. Actually, you're gonna back up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And you're going to take another shot at Desmin. I don't suppose a 14 hits Desmin.
He wishes.
Another bullet plinks into the wood near you. That guy is getting the absolute shit kicked out of him. Oh, right, the rogue. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 5, 10. Gonna hide behind the darkness there.
Oh yeah, since the darkness is no longer benefiting me, I'm gonna stop concentration.
Fuck you.
The darkness is deafening you?
Defending?
Is it deafening?
I said no longer benefiting, but perhaps my words got clipped off.
I heard deafening. So that was...
Yeah, no, okay. I just thought you were making a joke, and I was like, I don't get it, but okay. Alright. Well, good. That means that this guy actually can do something. Originally, he wasn't going to be able to. Yay! 5, 10.
Damn it, Twilight.
Yeah, but you were protecting your lower
missile
down.
Again.
So I'm hoping they're not in line of sight of those up top, but perhaps I'm wrong.
Now you can see the two people you're supposed to be defending.
Well. Oh well.
Alright. 7 points to one, and 6 points to the other. Wow. Alright. To this page. Dasha, you'll take the 7. Alright. Yep, Senthus is looking worse and worse as time goes on. well, if the darkness is gone, he's just gonna move up as close as he can now, because he knows you're just gonna keep trying to get away. Shot missed. That's everybody. Desmin. You can now, with the darkness having disappeared, you can see that there are two of the tunnel rats who are have closed in on you quite well. There is this third one here who seems to be moving away from you, sort of, like past you, who's got a dagger sticking out of his chest. And then there's the, you knew about the other two, though, since they weren't in the darkness. One shooting, the other one sending magic.
Yes. Oh.
And this is the guy who keeps succeeding in hitting the people you're trying to protect.
Yeah. First off, I'm sure this is probably going to fail, but I'm going to go ahead and try to cast Healing Word. Set this.
Let's find out. He is busy trying to shuck that armor off of his boss. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. He is in range. See if he notices. He definitely notices. Counterspell.
Just imagine he's like, "Oh, don't worry, boss. Here, how counterspell? Oh, I got it."
Stops her in the middle of it. You gotta just do a thing real quick.
You didn't want to dispel the spell on Grolthus?
No. No, this is funnier.
Oh, of course. All right. Okay. Let's see. What do I want to do? I'm kind of pissed off right now.
You're getting counterspelled sucks, don't it?
It does. It really sucks because I don't have like other freaking really any other spellcasters that freaking get the attention of the counterspellers.
You went from having a party of like almost exclusively spellcasters to being the only spellcaster.
Kinda. I can cast a little bit.
It's true.
So can Twilight.
Yeah, I'm partially
I guess
spellcaster
spells.
too.
A lot of us dabble, but he is the primary caster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys aren't dabbling fucking enough.
Hey,
was
I
deafened.
just cast a spell.
You did. Just mustn't.
When you cast spells weird.
It's true. You
I do
cast
cast
spells weird.
spells. I
They
use
cast
my magic
spells
tech to
weird.
eat Grolthus' armor.
He rolled a nat 20 to see if like he'd notice while trying to get Grolda's armor off.
Of course.
Of course.
His mage sense is tingling.
His counterspell sense tingled. Hold on. Okay, back to this. The worst part is that like counterspell is such a fuck you move. All he has to do is point. There's no verbal component or anything else. He just has to point. So he barely has to think about it. He just nope. While he's doing the other thing.
All right. He is going to attack the one that's on the same level as him.
Okay, the Tabaxi. Gonna have to give the Tabaxi a name now.
That's a nat 20.
I don't think you need to give the Tabaxi a name.
But I just did. I just gave him 14 AC. All right, you crit. Good job. Tell me, is this enough to inspire Desmond?
To inspire him.
You know, to make a record of it.
Oh. It's a good question. The Tabaxi's not hurt, so I don't think he'll really kill.
Not worthy of the catchphrase.
Let me see. I need 2d6s. That's not bad. Yeah, he'll bring his base up. As he's swinging down, yeah, he'll be like, "This one's in the books!" Bam! Slams it down on the tabaxi, and he does. No, he only does 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
I think my favorite
Is that-
part... He's dead.
Is that Desmond's catchphrase?
Yeah, this one's in the books.
Yeah, remember we Spirit Guardian everyone in the party?
It's his first time using the catchphrase.
Well, I love the idea that he thinks it's a lot cooler than everyone else does.
Yeah, he thinks
Just
he's
like,
totally
oh
badass.
god, he's
doing it
saying
again.
it again.
He's doing it again.
I'm just laughing because the phrase is "this one's in the books" as he attacks a person, and that person is a tabaxi who refers to themselves as "this one."
Yeah, that's true.
Is that why you were trying to get me to use my catchphrase?
It wasn't initially. It wasn't until you actually said it that I went, "Oh yeah, that's funny." Because of course, you know, you're gonna smack him. You say this thing, you want to respond. I'm like, "This one? This one is not in any books."
History books now.
What's the damage?
It was 10 points of
10 points.
bludgeoning damage.
10 points. All right, that's a pretty good smack on this person, though.
Unfortunately, no divine smite.
No blessed strikes either.
I don't think you get those to
Yeah.
like 10th or 12th.
I don't get those.
Like, it's pretty late.
All right, this one's in the books. You smack him. He looks like a little dazed as you bring your mace down. He's questioning. This one is not in any books yet.
It's a figure of speech.
This one thinks it is a weird figure of speech.
That's what I've been trying to tell him.
The whole party just jumps on shitting on his catchphrase in the middle of a fight.
I mean, it's not the only thing that they jump on to shit on him for, so...
Poor Desmond.
Look, being in charge comes with some downsides.
Mostly getting shit on by people you lead.
Yes, who said the leader has respect?
Yeah, the funny thing is that all the party in the Everybody Loves Raiken campaign also thought the same thing, I think, of Raiken, but they just like didn't tell him. This party is like full, like just like they are not shy about it. They will tell Desmond.
We just wanted to make sure you knew, Desmond, that we all think you're an idiot. Just, you know. Putting it out there.
That's his turn.
Okay.
Did Raiken think he was in charge?
Oh no, Raiken is not a leader. That's why Yukikazu was the leader. Well, it's funny that in Baldur's Gate last night. We talked about that.
We did. It's true. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, Dasha's going to finally get out the door, having brushed past Sunthus. Twilight.
Morgan, are you escorting or holding the door?
Escorting.
And I'll be playing Ratcatcher. Let me see what the closest bad guy is. Looks like they're back by Desmin, so I'll just see what I can do to get there.
And Boblin's also still there.
I'm under the impression he's running. Is that correct or incorrect?
He was slinking away after, like, getting a cheap shot on Dasha. Especially because he does not want to be anywhere near Twilight, who seems like she's about to break her own rule and stab him in the balls when she only said she would do that if he used the sword.
Thought she was gonna shoot him in the balls.
To move.
Oh yeah, right. It was a
like
Derringer.
To move to here is that diagonal possible?
Yeah, it's possible.
And is it like 5 feet or more? Cause it's
We're going with 5 feet. You're just kind of like scrabbling up it, taking a big step, kind of hopping.
$20, $25, $30, bonus action dash, 35, 40. Which one of these looks more injured?
I think of the two of them, only the Tabaxi has been hit so far. And he just got crit in the face.
I'm going to attempt to whip some sense into him. Does a 19 hit?
Check. Yes.
Yay! $17 points of non-natural slashing damage.
Did you say 19 damage? What?
17 damage.
17.
19 to hit, 17 points of non-natural slashing.
Okay. My brain was trying to put things together and somehow I came up with 27. I'm like, that seems too high.
Yeah, I'd have to crit for that.
Alright. Oops. This guy went from, like, bruised to extremely bloody.
God, 17 points.
This one does not like being whipped.
Too bad.
I couldn't even
should
hit
back
that
out.
with a crit.
Sneak attack. She's a bitch.
You did remember for the crit that to do max damage and plus one single die, right?
That's right.
Instead of rolling twice.
We did vote on that.
No, I didn't remember that.
What's your damage?
I mean, it's just doubling one dice, right?
Well, yeah, but now it's instead of rolling 2 dice and then adding the stuff, it's maximize 1 die, roll the other die, then add the stuff.
I mean, it's
So it's a D8 plus a rolled. It's 8 plus a rolled D8 plus your damage modifier.
it's not a D8, it's a D6.
A weird mace.
That's
Oh,
what
okay.
it's.
D6s.
Aces or
They're
D6s?
simple weapons. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want something bigger, it's gotta be like a Warhammer.
Okay. Anyway, so it's
I mean,
6 plus a D6 plus
I mean, it's just three more points.
Okay, that's significant. Well, instead of 10, you did 13. Instead of having taken a total of 27 points of damage, he's taken 30 points of damage, which is way scarier for this guy.
There's just that delayed reaction, and their spleen is
Actually,
bleeding now.
I think what he's going to do, because I forgot he could do this, he's going to use his reaction to half the incoming damage of the 17 down to 8.
Fair enough.
Fucking rogues.
Yeah. Well, it's the reward they get for taking small AC. Easy to hit, hard to damage.
But doesn't rogues have a lot of dex?
Yeah, but they still only usually have like 14 to 16 AC.
Yeah, I mean, without additional items, the most they can ever get is 17.
Yeah. So they're not like fucked for AC like some people, Reggie, but they don't have good AC.
Non-armor related feats, they could technically get to 19 for 8 hours a day, but
Pretty
that's
good.
a whole mess.
Yeah. Alright, so he halves the damage, so he's still bloodied, but he's not on death's doorstep anymore. Might as well take advantage of that. Anything else?
That's it for me.
Okay. Synthis is going to grunt and groan his way out the door. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Spider!
Alright. Hold on. Alright, where am I?
Oh, right. Sorry. Oh. Nope. Tailspire be crashing. Tailspire crashed. Give me a moment. Never had that happen before. I've actually never seen that happen before. Alright, so with any luck, it was just my program and not the server that crashed.
I think it was. I have waiting on GM, and I'm on the map, so.
It did not like me placing the new fire. Trying to expand the fire a little bit. Anyway. You're here, Spider.
Yeah.
And there are no longer any enemies between you and the door, but there is a nearby goblin.
Right.
And then there are the two characters that Twilight and Desmin are taking on.
Where are Dasha and who's it?
Dasha and Synthis just slunk out the door, so they're out next to the building somewhere. They went out this way.
Okay. Who's behind me again?
So behind you, you have Desmin and Twilight, who are taking on 2 of the tunnel rats, and then there is a 3rd tunnel rat over here, near you, and Vulcan, who just seems to be kind of slinking away, like trying to keep their distance from Twilight.
Alright,
The heavily armored goblin.
fine. I take down. I'll go towards one of the 2 that's attacking, dealing with Desmond and
Desmond.
Twilight.
Okay, so do you want the one who is very hurt or the one who is unhurt?
Right. Which is which?
The one straight ahead is very hurt. The dragonborn to the left is unhurt.
I'll attack the one that's very hurt.
Okay. You go there.
So attack. That's a 16.
16 is gonna hit that guy. Do you have sneak attack?
I think I need to be stealthing first, which I didn't do.
I don't think you do. I think you
No, you
just
just need
need
to-
an ally adjacent to it, which you have.
Oh, okay then. Yeah. Alright.
You can super overkill.
D8. And sneak attack is a D6.
8d8.
No, a D8. Single D8.
Oh, okay.
What else? Sneak attack. God, that has to be written down somewhere. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh no, it's 2d6. So 8, 6, 5, 18 plus 5 is 23.
23 points of damage.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever done that much damage before. Ever. Maybe with like a max level blight, but
Alright.
That is the
So that means that they've
what you get being a
taken
rogue.
44 points of damage. Which is not their, which does not push them to negative their max HP, so they do not die. But are you attacking them lethally or non-lethally?
I guess it's non-lethal.
Everybody's so bummed out about that.
Yeah, I want to kill someone.
Oh my
Guys
goodness.
keep attacking us. We keep letting them go.
It's the Batman thing, you know.
Yeah. We're totally against killing, that's why we don't kill.
Speak for yourself. Who's this we?
I was joking. I think all of us would rather kill these guys.
It is funny though, because in a previous campaign, I played as someone that would prefer not to kill.
And then everybody down here is like, I'm gonna make a person who wants to kill. And it's like the rule is don't kill. They're like, fuck!
Do I have enough movement left to get next to the Dragonborn?
If you stand over the body of the person you just took down, yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, sorry.
I have 45 feet of movement. I have quite a bit
Oh,
of
that's
movement.
right, yeah. Okay, so yeah, you totally do. You can be wherever you want.
Okay, because I think I can still use Flurry of Blows.
Okay, yeah. Where do you want to be standing when you do that? Got 7 choices.
Stand behind him.
Very good. It's too bad. Guathdal was just about to use disengage to get away from here. And now he's not.
No.
I mean, you do non-lethal, but the building is on fire.
Yeah, it's like now they're unconscious in a burning building that's covered in accelerant.
Look, you guys never would have had to know about the accelerant if fucking Bode hadn't set the place on fire.
Yeah,
That did.
Bode.
Unconscious in a burning building is not
Ironically,
good.
one
You're
of
going
the
to
only
inhale a
victims
lot
of the fire that he caused.
Yeah, and he's gonna inhale carbon monoxide. So it's not,
I mean, if he's on the
saving that
ground,
one.
he's less likely to because it rises.
Yeah, he's probably just going to burn.
Yeah,
Yeah, burned to death. It's fine.
just burn.
Just burned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just burn.
So
That's
very
the best.
close.
Yeah, there's a much better way to go. Just burn alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You punching this guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Another crit.
That was a crit.
Oh God. All right,
Some right-
starting
So-
things off right. Oh, this guy's gonna need a name.
6 is 10 bludgeoning.
Ten bludgeoning. And that was with a maximized die and then a rolled second die.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, that was a 2 on die, which is 8. I think that one's probably going to miss. Imagine 8 misses.
8 is gonna miss. Yep.
You're doing great with the second hits. That's it. That's everything.
Alright, so 10 points of bludgeoning damage. This guy. Okay. So, wow, I'm not in. I'm not in. There we go. That brings us to Morrigan.
Okay. Have both of them escaped? Like gone out of the house by now?
Yep, both of them went out the door.
Okay, I go after them.
Okay.
And I keep my back towards them when I get out, unless there's enemies there.
Yeah.
Is there?
No, you get outside and you can hear the sounds of the group around the front of the building, of people like, you know, screaming, calling, telling the story of what happened in there, crying, whatever. But on this side of the building, since it had been cleared out originally by the tunnel rats to use as an ingress, and they went inside already, there's nobody here. It's very quiet, dark, you know, almost peaceful here, except for the lightly burning building behind you and the sounds of combat inside.
Okay. What about the guys we were supposed to protect?
Yeah, they're here.
Okay, good.
They're hurt.
I'm gonna...
They're kind of like, they're once again like arm under arm trying to help each other, you know, hobble away from the building. The Dragonborn is looking extremely worse for wear.
Yeah. I'm gonna stick close to them and turn my and like look towards the door, like facing the door with my axe open, like guarding,
Yep.
preparing in case an enemy comes out.
Yeah. Dash is
So
gonna...
I prepare an attack, or like prepare dodge, I guess, because preparing attack isn't a thing anymore, is it?
Dasha's going to,
Yeah.
while trying to, like, bind one of, Santa's wounds, clearly, like, her arm isn't working great because she got stabbed in the shoulder. She's going to say, Morrigan, is this what it is always like in the underground?
More often than you'd think.
She's going to look to Santos, who's wincing in pain. Says, maybe we should not align ourselves with them.
Oh, it's safe in the base. We could bring you there. They wouldn't dare to follow you.
They look skeptical at this. They continue to nurse one another's wounds. Any actions other than prepare to attack, I assume?
None other, no.
Okay. Reggie!
Prepare to attack in G5 is just called dodge, isn't it? What is it?
There
No,
is a
dodge gives
action.
people disadvantage
Yeah.
to attack you.
So it is possible to actually prepare an attack.
You can prepare an attack, or you can
nice.
dodge.
I thought that was taken out. I remembered wrong then.
The prepare attack.
Okay, nice. Yeah, then I do prepare an attack in case an enemy comes out. I want to clarify that very clearly. I will see the difference between a friendly target and an enemy target.
Reggie.
Okay,
With full control of your faculties once again, and
It's
no more
finally here.
Molotovs for today.
That's okay. The one was good. And besides,
Air is
both are
probably-
conscious now, so like he wouldn't be able to throw another one.
Yeah, air is probably still breaking a bit.
Reggie is going to shout this time, like shouting to be heard, not shouting because he can't hear himself. Bode from the tunnel rats, set this place on fire. Stop fighting us and get your friends out of here. And he leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I close enough to be able to ask Santos if I can heal him, or he's just too far away?
Be able to heal him?
Yeah, with I have cure wounds, so it's touch.
You were...
I think because if he moved like his full stuff, then I wouldn't. I'll.
He didn't move his full, but he went all the way to the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah. Okay. So I am going to double move then,
Okay.
and say if you give me just a second, I can heal you.
That would be
I
appreciated.
assume that I'm like a little like winded from like booking it, so like it's like
Yeah. Had to escape that fire the other guy set.
fucking Bode from the tunnel rats.
Right? Alright, so the people inside are becoming outside. Make sure all the animals get out. Them's get out. Cat. I don't include a bunch
Cat?
of animals. Yes, there was a cat.
Not just a tabaxi, but like an
No,
actual
like a cat.
Yeah.
Or a few dogs, a couple of cats, and a ferret. These guys are going to find their own way out. Okay, Vulcan.
Yeah, if we weren't fighting, it's not unlikely Morgan would have picked up a cat or a ferret or something on the way out because she likes animals.
There is a dog following you out.
Okay. Mage no longer in cover. Trying to help Grolthus, right?
Yes, he's over by Grolthus. He's almost got all of Grolthus, because Grolthus isn't wearing heavy armor, he's wearing medium armor, so it comes off a lot faster.
But it's still on right now, right?
He takes one more set of damage, yeah.
Okay. I think I'm about 80 feet away, so... I guess I'll just shoot with disadvantage.
Fucking counterspell this, bitch.
Yeah. Oh. I got a 19 and a 20.
Well, at least you know you hit.
I was so close to a crit.
That elusive double 20 on disadvantage. And the somehow less elusive double 1 on advantage. Oh no, the bird's
They
still
rolled well
tied
on
to the
damage.
damage. Huh?
Still got to roll the d4, but I rolled very well on the... I maximized the d6s.
Alright, so what does this Xander take?
I'll find the damn d4. Why didn't I even put it back away? There it is. Okay. So that's 13 magical piercing and 2 fire.
Alright. Instantly bloodied. Ah!
And I still got a second shot.
The boss had been shot!
And I'll take another shot at him.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Disadvantage
damn,
protect Xander.
disadvantage. Got a 1.
Disadvantage protect Xander.
Alright. And then I use my bonus action to burn Gralthus. It's 7 points of fire damage.
7 points of fire damage. He's officially bloodied now too.
And then I'll go out the door.
Alright. At that point, they're going to finish getting his armor off. These two are going to try and escape the quickly spreading flames. At this point, the fire is spreading very rapidly, so the others are also going to take the knee on this. With hisses of, "You win this time, Desmin." Next time you won't get so lucky.
Well, we're currently undefeated, so...
The fire is licking its way up toward this group, so the Dragonborn that you guys are all gathered around fighting, he's going to quickly, drop his weapon and say, "All right, I think that's the end of this. I'm just going to..." And he's going to reach down to try and pick up the dropped tabaxi while, watching you to make sure you let him do it.
One thing I'm going to stop him from doing is...
Sorry, what was that, Desmond?
Desmond wasn't going to attack.
Okay, Spider, are you attacking?
No, I'll let him go.
Okay, and Twilight, you said you're going to stop him from doing something?
Only if he tries to pick up the somewhat expended levitation grenade, I need to pick that up as a souvenir. That's mine now.
He isn't even looking at it. He's just picking up the tabaxi, throwing him over one shoulder, other hand, held up to show it's empty. He's just going to kind of start attempting to back away past Spider. So, Desmond, do you take an opportunity attack?
No, Desmond's not doing anything.
Alright, Spider, are you taking an opportunity attack?
No.
No. Alright.
I would skip mine as well.
Okay. That's right. You, I forgot you have the whip, so you would have been allowed to. Okay. Boblin is going to take a hard left away from Twilight. 5, 10, 15, 20. This is opportunity attack zone, though.
His sword on the ground as he runs by.
You know what? I respect some Asmodeus interpretation there. You can leave.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Run, Boblin, run! Oh. I'm just gonna come back and try and get this guy.
Well, if he goes out the door, then he's not coming far.
And 5, 10, 8, 30. Up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30. Fucking Devine ends up, in the doorway while all of you are like gathered out here licking your wounds. He's just dragging Bode with him. He goes, "Oh, hey Reggie, this is awkward."
Yeah, can you believe Bode set the place on fire?
He never was a smart one, that Bode.
Just make sure he gets out of here safe. We don't want anyone actually dying here.
That sounds like a good plan, Reggie.
I gave Reggie a side eye. Because I was very ready to strike him.
Reggie very pointedly ignores this side eye.
So yeah, they're gathering their wounded and escaping from the burning building. The three who are still here, is your plan to escape the burning building as well?
Yes, after taking a short detour to pick up the cube.
Okay, there are a couple of exotic birds who are leather strapped to their perches here in the middle. And they're not happy about the fire, but they can't get away from it.
Let me. I can resist flames.
Resist, not immune. You can still catch fire.
One of them is an owl, therefore talons and, panic. It may behoove you to take at least one person with you to get the birds. Rather than trying to wrestle 3 birds by yourself while also carrying
I'm gonna go anyway.
Oh, okay.
Alright, then I'll just make sure I take the owl in the cage. I can just take the entire cage and let him deal with the other 2.
So I just want to be clear, there's not a cage. They were actually just strapped around their ankle to these perches in the middle of the room. And the straps are like 10 feet long, so it allowed them to like fly a little bit around the perch, but there's no cage.
Cut the straps.
I'll try and cut the straps from as far a distance as I can. Maybe use my whips to slashing damage if that's possible, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, the leather strap, you can cut it with a knife. You can also just untie it. It's just something that was holding them there.
I'm just gonna cut it with a dagger.
Yeah. So, that's all I'm saying is that, like, there isn't a cage to prevent them. You still have to, like, handle the bird. So the 2 of you, Desmond, you're not going with them?
Desmond's fine going with them.
Okay. So the 3 of you each make me an animal handling check. What do they do for that now? It still exists.
Animal handling, still a skill.
Oh, good.
I got a 21.
Nice. And waving
It's a 19 on die. I don't knock great with animal hand.
I'm gonna use my
Just
inspiration.
really like birds, or this one in particular.
Inspiration did not help. That's a 5.
You get scratched.
You get scratched. Oh, let's see. Sorry. Okay. 23.
Okay.
I rolled a nat 20 again, so getting them out of the way this session.
All right. I think
get all the campaigns crits out of the way right away.
Right. I think my mind was elsewhere during Twilight, so I heard the 21 and the 23. Twilight, what'd you get?
5.
5.
I rolled a 4 and a 2.
So you grab the levitation grenade, and then you quickly head over with the other two to the animals where they are quickly cutting straps and trying their best to calm the birds. With the 21 and 23, they seem to be able to, hey, it's okay, I've got you, kind of control the wings, control the beaks.
Whereas my approach is more along the lines of, come here, fucker.
Just like grab it, strap it down. It immediately starts to freak out. It's a large beaked exotic bird. Its claws aren't so dangerous as the owls, but this one just starts immediately like trying to bite into you, and it starts putting some good damage on your gauntlets. Like, it is not happy, and you are not doing a good job with it. You'll live, but you're gonna have some bite
Bare
marks.
minimum, dress is gonna be rather ruined.
Yeah.
Not happy about this.
No. Meanwhile, the fire continues to spread, but you get the animals out, and as you head out, you do see the rest of the party is here, helping the... So I'll have... Reggie, roll the heal you used. But as you get out the door, you see a drow, kind of hauling this unconscious human with like a big bullet hole in his breastplate away. You kind of recognize them from the fight. They must have come past this group.
We were leaving. Are there any valuables left on any of the tables we passed?
Yeah, I mean, there's tons of, like, chips and chips and money and things.
Just grab, like, a couple of handfuls of, like, if there are coins.
Yeah, I mean, like, the coin... there are a few, like, coins. Most of the money is chips.
I know. I'm questioning now, like, how valuable will the chips be once this place is burned down?
As a collector's item?
It's a good thing I went and cashed out before.
Suddenly getting 50% doesn't seem so bad.
It's good. I had a feeling something like this might happen.
When has Boat ever set fire to a building? I used
Several
a third
times.
level cure wounds, and I got 11.
Okay. Use
I
that on
rolled
the
a
more
1, a
hurt.
2, and a 4.
Use that on the more hurt one, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Synthis gains 11 HP. This goes down to...
And then if that's still not great,
He is still bloody, but just barely.
Vulcan will offer to
then on my
help
next
as well,
turn,
but
cast a
his
second
is a
level
prick.
and get 15.
Yeah, I'll say you can get 2 of these off before the rest of the party shows up. So, second one also used on him. So now he's looking a lot better, down to only a cumulative 12 damage, and Dasha's at a cumulative 19 damage. So then, group comes out, you guys see the drow and human escaping into the tunnels. You can hear the hooting and hollering from the other side as people are like calling for help or just kind of, ooh, that was crazy. Never been in a scrape that tight, huh? Is it always like that down here? Man, no wonder I live up top.
Sorry, you said hooting, and I thought that was funny.
Because you have an owl.
Yeah, because Derek is handling an owl badly.
You probably don't want to be spending a lot of time super close to this particular building for obvious reasons. What do you say we try and expedite that meeting with the Tiger's Eye?
They look extremely skeptically at each other.
Can I make a persuasion check?
You may make a persuasion check.
Can he get an advantage considering that Morgan just suggested the same?
No, actually, you have disadvantage.
Oh fuck.
This whole thing.
Well, that was a
Morgan said to them
17
makes
and a
them
20
not
on
want to
die.
do it.
So a 17 on die with my persuasion of 11. I got a 28 to be just like the most disarming, kind of friendly. Like, let's get you out of here, let's get you safe, and let's get you some money.
Now they love the sound of that.
I was going to ask if I could give you guidance, but I don't even need to at this point.
I mean, that would kind of just cancel out, I guess.
Oh my god. Okay. So, you are going to... let's get the heals out of the way. So, now that Vulcan and Desmin are here, there are both of them still need heals. I think party members might need some heals, so let's hit that up, and then we'll move out. No, we won't. Let's do the heals really quick. We're over time.
Yeah.
So, Desmin, you're now here. You're able to heal the fucking mage who kept counterspelling you is nowhere in sight.
It's about fucking time.
It's okay. I put a bullet in him. You didn't get out of it unscathed.
I know it takes 10 minutes, but can I use the prayer of healing to heal whoever needs healing?
I mean, yeah, that'll be like an as-you-go kind of thing then.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, I guess in that case, it would be more like, people like, okay, who needs healing, and Desmond would be like, I've got this, let's just keep moving, and you begin praying as you're walking. Prayer of healing is multi-target, right?
Yes, up to 6 creatures.
Yeah, okay.
That's most efficient healing spell. Just so long to cast.
Yeah.
Which, I don't necessarily think that there's 6 people, but...
I didn't get hit at all.
Yeah, I didn't get you either.
I'm fine unless the bird did damage.
Is Reggie hurt?
Reggie is hurt. Not bad.
So, the lot of you skulk off into the tunnels while behind you this cavernous area of the tunnels begins to fill with smoke and the building slowly burns down.
Still faster than one would expect.
Yeah.
Or at least one with the appropriate amount of experience in buildings burning.
Yeah, you do see that on like the back side of the building is where like all the employees had gathered, all the people still dressed as waiters or cooks or dishwashers in their varied, white aprons and things to protect their clothing, which is that weird rakish like idealization of stylized underground. And for some reason, this dog is following you.
We should name it.
Does the dog have a collar?
Does the dog have a collar? I mean, yes.
does the collar have a tag with a name? I want to find out if we need to name the dog or if the dog.
The
already
dog's
has
name
one.
is Nephrite.
Okay.
I think Spider's inside this right.
Nephrite, you like cheese?
He really likes cheese. It's just the goodest German
so-
Shepherd.
Yeah,
we
you
we never were able to have a dog in the last campaign.
we get our own dog meat.
Yeah, Leah was allergic
No, obviously
to
this
it.
is fresh.
Yeah, we almost had the mushroom dog, but Neil was allergic.
Yeah. My character this time doesn't have any animal allergies, so you good.
Yeah, no, she keeps weird animals as pets.
Yeah, she has a rat.
She's a rat. Yeah, so no, Nephrite's going with you, I guess. Nobody tries to come and take him from you.
Yeah, like her liking animals is something I decided when she found that rat. I hadn't planned that ahead. I was just like, I guess Morgan can be an animal person.
All right, so just to wrap things up, Desmond, tell me what all the people who are hurt, because I believe it's fewer than 6 total, got in HP. So I can heal the NPCs.
14.
14. Okay, so Synthis is fully healed again. And Dasha's only hurt 5 cumulative points. So, it's your chance, Vulcan. You want to throw a heal at Dasha?
Sure.
Do you want to
She's
ask
willing to.
permission
Wait,
for it?
Yes, I will ask her
Did Reggie
permission
notice
first.
that Vulcan's about to do that?
You see, he
I
does. He
will,
approaches her and he asks,
Yes.
how do you phrase this?
I will say that I can heal her more, but there will be a slight prick.
She's actually
Why don't
going
I
to
take
kind of
care of
side-eye
that this
you
particular
and say,
heal? Vulcan.
She just side-eyes you a little bit and says, I've had quite a lot of experience with pricks in my life.
Ha! Yeah, that is how Morgan laughed at that.
The Dragonborn.
Does that mean she accepts the heal?
Yeah, she does.
Okay. And it's what, D8?
Yeah, it's D8 plus casting modifier.
And casting modifier is my int bonus, so
Yeah,
10.
10. Alright, she's fully healed. Isn't that nice? You finally, after a few turns here, while walking back, managed to accomplish the orders given you by the Tiger's Eye, which is get them out of there in the same condition you found them. Numbers-wise, you did.
Reggie does offer to mend clothing and
clothing.
stuff as we're walking.
Yeah, there's blood and tears and cuts and yada yada. Alright, we'll take care of the rest of that next time on Desmond's Creek. Thank you all for being here. Hope you had a good time. Bye, stream.
Hi, stream.
Goodbye.
Bye.